Welcome back, everybody, to Minecraft Ever After. So you can see we're back where we left off the last time, only my inventory is slightly different now. It's time for us to make some potions. So I've leveled up a little bit. I've lost many levels trying to get more blaze powder and blaze rods. And also I went to go out to get more levels by killing random spiders while the mob grinder here was working and making more mobs. And I died doing that as well. So when I would be up to like 30, I'm now at 8. But we also do not have a slime. I've gone everywhere and looked for slime. So it's the only thing that we can't make potions with would be the magma cream. So that would be like our fire resistance potions. And I cannot find a slime. So we dug out a hole in the bottom. I can show you down here. We actually dug out a hole in the bottom of our cave here in an attempt to try to get a slime to spawn. I was told that a 16 by 16 by 5 room should be enough to get us there. And I'll show you what I've done. And maybe if you guys have suggestions. I was told if that didn't work to do, oh great, now I'm unarmed. I was told to try 32 by 32. So we could definitely make the room bigger if we needed to. And that'll obviously be, this is really just irritating. There we go. That'll be the next step. Will be to, will be to try to make it 32 by 32. But I wanted to try to give it a little bit of time to see if it would actually spawn. Hopefully there's nothing, no big beds in here. Nope, no big beds. So here's our room. 16 by 16, there was this little, oh geez, there's a creeper there. I don't know if this needs to be more lit up, darker, bigger. I have no idea, but it's 16 by 16 by 5. And so far, no luck getting anything to spawn in there. So we'll head back up here and make our potions and make as many as we can without needing that. So I've actually talked to a lot of people, and there's surprisingly a lot of people who have not used potions. A lot of people are surprised that I really haven't, gone out and found blaze spawners and nether fortresses and all that kind of crazy stuff. But there are surprisingly a lot of people that I know that play Minecraft that have never made their own potions, which I think is pretty unique. I thought I was the one that was super far behind, not having done all that. So we're going to work through it together. I went and found a helpful chart on Planet Minecraft that was dated back for 1.2.5 for these potions. So hopefully this is actually correct. And from the way that I understand it, basically every potion starts out differently. So we've got awkward potions here, and they can do a couple of different things. So the first one would be the magma cream, an awkward potion, which is just a water bottle, and then a nether wart here. And that makes the awkward potions here. If we added a magma cream, that would make a potion of fire resistance. We don't have that. So we're going to go to the next one, which would be sugar. So apparently I didn't bring that with me. There we go. So we are going to take this. We're going to take our awkward potion here, and we're just going to make one. I think each one of these will make 3. So it's not actually a good use of our resources here to not go ahead and do 3, but I didn't make that many. So just for the purposes of being able to say, I've made all the potions, we're just going to leave it. So that would give us the potion of swiftness. Now we can increase the potion of swiftness by doing a couple things. So you can take a basic potion and add 3 things to it. If you add glowstone, it increases the potency. If you add a fermented spider eye, it corrupts the effect, which would make you like a potion of slowness. And then if you add redstone, it increases the duration. So let's grab some redstone here as well. And actually, do we have everything? Yeah, we do have everything. So there's our potion of swiftness. Now we can add something to it. So let's go ahead and add a redstone. And that should increase the duration, which would take it from 3 minutes to 8. So we'll let this brew. And then after we do that, if we add the glowstone dust, that would increase the potency, which would add it to a level. Or if we added the fermented spider eye, it would make it a potion of slowness with an extended amount. So there it went from 3 to 8. So we could take a fermented eye and add in and make that slowness. I actually want to use these potions for myself. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the glowstone to that. So then our potion of swiftness should be speed for 8, and then it should be a level 2 if I'm doing this the right way. We'll see if this works. But as I said, for every single potion, you should be able to add 3 things to it. The fermented spider eye, there we go, speed 2. To corrupt it, the glowstone dust to increase the potency, and the redstone to increase duration. So we did sacrifice a little bit of time by making it faster, but there we go. So that's a potion of swiftness, and that was done with sugar. If we use an awkward potion and then take the glistering melon, it will give us a potion of healing. So the potion of healing will regen, I want to say it's 3 hearts. And then same thing with this, where we can add redstone, which would increase the amount of hearts or the amount of time that it heals. That potion of instant health. If we add glowstone dust, it increases the potency. And then the fermented eye would give us the potion of harming, which would harm something else. So here we have that. Let's go ahead and add in the redstone. Oh, we can't add redstone to that one. Okay. But that will work. So we can increase the potency for that. If we wanted to, let's see. If I'm reading this chart right, I don't think you can actually increase the duration, just the potency, which would give you more health, instant health too. So there's that potion. So the next one is a harming potion. And that would be if we add the spider eye. So actually, let me go ahead and grab a spider eye out of here. We just need the 1. So if I take a spider eye and add that to the awkward potion, it's going to make a potion of poison. If we add the spider eye, which would corrupt it, it'll make a potion of harming. If we add redstone, it'll extend the time. Or if we add glowstone, it'll bump it up to the next level. So we'll actually go ahead and do both the glowstone and the redstone for this. So there's our poison for 45 seconds. So let's go ahead and add the redstone first. And we'll brew that here. All right, so we added the redstone, and that actually gave us the potion of poison for 2 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and add the glowstone. And that should bump us up to potion of poison 2. It'll take the duration down, but it'll be more harmful, if I am understanding this right. Again, I haven't used these. I'm just reading this very helpful chart that I found. So we will go ahead. Yep, there we go. Potion of poison 2 with a decreased duration. So then the next one we can do is use a gassed tier, which will give us a potion of regen. And again, you can add all those: redstone, glowstone, fermented spider eye. And then that would give you a potion of extended regen. And again, if you added the glowstone to that, it would be a potion of regen 2. Now, I think we don't actually have to do either one. I think it's one or the other. So if I have a potion of regen now for 45 seconds, if I go ahead and just go straight to the glowstone dust, it'll do potion of regen 2 for 22 seconds. So you can't actually, it looks like you can't stack them. It'll just turn it into a different potion. It's not like it's anything crazier. So it'll just make one or the other, if I'm reading that right. You guys can put in the comments below. Maybe that's wrong. But for people, yeah. So it went straight to regen 2 for less time. Let's just try to add in the redstone and see if it bumps it up. It may just switch it right back to the potion of extended regen, which would be 2 minutes in the level 1. Because now that I'm looking at it, it looks like you can't stack the buffs. It looks like you can just do one or the other. Yep, so it went back to regen 1 for 2 minutes. So it's one or the other. Potion of weakness if you take an awkward potion and add a fermented spider eye. Some of the ones that you can double do, it looks like you can take the bad one. So if you have a potion of healing 2, and then you use the fermented spider eye, it will make a potion of harming 2. But you can also take the potion of harming and add in glowstone, and that will make a potion of harming 2 as well. So some of them you can kind of stack on top, but they're not stacked. They're just when you corrupt the higher level ones. So there's our potion of weakness, and then we could add in something else that would increase the level on that. So then the last one would be the blaze powder and the awkward potion. And then that should give us a potion of strength, if I'm reading that right. And then again, you can add in your glowstone for potency or your redstone to increase the duration, one or the other. There we go, potion of strength. So now we've got all of those potions right there. You can also, for some of these, just use the water bottle and not have to go through adding in the nether wart to make it an awkward potion. Now, these will give you things that don't do anything at all. So a thick potion you get by adding glowstone dust. If you add redstone dust, it's a mundane potion. And then if you add anything else, it's a mundane potion with no effect. So just redstone in here gives you mundane potion with an extended effect. And then you can add in a fermented spider eye to do a potion of extended weakness. So basically you're just doing the backwards roundabout way of a different kind of potion of weakness. And then the other ones will all also send you right to the potion of weakness when you add in a fermented spider eye. You don't have the option of changing it to like a potion of healing. So you can only do a potion of weakness if you take a water bottle and what do we have a lot of? Let's do glowstone. And then that would give us a thick potion with absolutely no effects. It won't do anything at all. And then the only option that we have is just to add in a fermented spider eye, which if you just took a water bottle and added a fermented spider eye, it would give you the same thing. So there you have a thick potion. It doesn't do anything. And then you can add in the fermented spider eye, which would, here, I'll show you just for that, will give you another potion of weakness. Or you can just take a regular water bottle and add in a potion of fermented spider eye and use less materials, like we wouldn't have gotten rid of the one glowstone, and it will give you also another potion of weakness. So we'll do that just to show you that as well. So now we've got a couple of different potions of weakness. So maybe for that, we'll go ahead and add in a redstone just to have one that will be, more elaborate than the others, I guess. So we can vary that up a little bit. Yeah, so there you go. So it's the same potion of weakness as the one before it. But then if we took this and then added in the redstone to increase the duration, it would go to an extended potion of weakness. So in a nutshell, we've just made pretty much all the potions that we can. Now, like I said, you can also take and make a potion of fire resistance if you have magma cream, which we don't have because we don't have any slime balls. Or you can take a potion of swiftness, add in the spider eye, and it turns it into a potion of slowness. The potion of slowness, then you can add in a redstone, and it will take an extended effect on it. So there we go, potion of weakness now for 4 minutes instead of 2. Or a minute and 30, yeah. So that's that. Potions in a nutshell. I learned something. I thought you could stack the buffs. Turns out you can't. But now we have potions. I don't know if any of those are helpful to us or not. If you guys have suggestions, if you think like, I can see how the fire resistance would help because while you're in the nether, because that's actually how I died many times before. So that one I do actually want to be able to make because I feel like that would be helpful. Obviously the speed, swiftness, healing, all that kind of helps. But if there's one that's really good in defeating mobs. Like, if obviously the goal in this series is to go fight the Ender Dragon. If you guys feel like fighting the Ender Dragon is helped by any of these potions, let me know specifically which ones you think, and I will just make a junk ton of those. But at least wanted to show you guys that I'm learning about the game and I'm doing things. And it's not really a tutorial, so no one quote that I'm an expert on potions. I will link the brewing system map that I found on Planet Minecraft, so you guys can look it over. Again, it is for 1.2.5. I don't know if anything has changed from 1.2.5 to the current versions of Minecraft, but that is for this one. So let's put back our supplies here and keep those in for the next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this informational, and I will see you in game soon. Bye!